Hello and welcome to the Food Bank of the Southern Tier Backpack Orientation webinar. First, we want to thank you for stepping up to administer this program in your school district. Today, we will walk you through some of the nuts and bolts pertaining to the Food Bank and the Backpack Program. This orientation is not meant to replace the Backpack Program manual, so if you haven't already, please take the time to read it. Let's get started with a bit about the Food Bank of the Southern Tier. Our mission and vision statements. Mission: working together to build and sustain hunger-free communities throughout the Southern Tier. Vision: the Food Bank of the Southern Tier is committed to creating a future without hunger where access to healthy food by all is recognized as fundamental to the well-being and success of individuals and the foundation of a strong, vibrant society. Food banks in New York State. As you can see, we are part of a larger network of food banks that collectively serve the state of New York. Our region covers the 6 counties of the Southern Tier: Broome, Chemung, Schuyler, Steuben, Tioga, and Tompkins. We are part of a bigger picture. In addition to the statewide organizations, the Food Bank of the Southern Tier is also a member of Feeding America and a regional agency of Catholic Charities of the Diocese of Rochester. We are located in Elmira, New York. From this warehouse, we distribute food to the 6 counties mentioned in the previous slide. We have nearly 50 employees. Just a fun clarifying fact: the food bank is the wholesaler, food pantries are the retailers. Food bank staff to know: your first point of contact is your county's Programs and Partnerships Coordinator. Always contact them first with any questions or concerns. You also might talk to our administrative assistant as delivery window calls are made on the day of your delivery. And of course, on the day of your delivery coordinator will meet one of the amazing Food Bank of the Southern Tier drivers. We are here to help you serve your community. Please contact us with questions, concerns, or kudos.
The Backpack Program is a nationwide Feeding America program. The mission of the Backpack Program is to help alleviate child hunger in America by providing hungry children with nutritious and easy to prepare foods at times when other resources are not available, such as weekends and school vacations. The program provides backpacks filled with food that is child-friendly, non-perishable, and easily consumed. Backpacks are discreetly distributed to children as needed. Enjoy this short video.
When does $1 make a difference? You might be surprised. For many kids, school is the only place they can count on for a meal. So what happens when school is out? The Food Bank of the Southern Tier helps kids through the Backpack Program, providing them with nutritious food to help them through weekends and school breaks. And the best part? Just $3 fills a child's backpack. So when does $1 make a difference? When you donate it to the Food Bank of the Southern Tier. Feed hope.
What does each pack include? Each bag weighs 4 to 5 pounds and contains food for one child to have 3 meals for 2 days. Items in the pack are kid-friendly, shelf-stable, easy to prepare, and relatively nutritious. Each pack contains fruits and vegetables, grains, and protein. The majority of the food is purchased by the food bank through donations and other fundraising efforts. Some of the food is donated through campaigns like Fill the Bus, a partnership with Wegmans. Other food comes from community food drives. Each pack is approximately $3. To feed one child for a year costs $120. Each backpack is packed by one of our dedicated volunteers. How does the program work? We have 3 easy steps. The food bank assigns your school district with a specific allocation of backpack slots, and the school identifies children to be in the program. Your school's allocated number of backpacks will be routinely delivered. District backpack coordinators facilitate delivery of packs to each school's site coordinator, who then discreetly distributes them to participating children each week. Schools report participation and distribution stats monthly to the food bank. Remember, this does not replace the need for you to review the Backpack Program manual. This orientation is merely a fantastic overview. In the time it would take you to go for a hike, have a snack, take a shower, and watch your favorite show, you can coordinate a school's backpack program. Program reminders and requirements. Monthly stats will be reported. Annually, the program agreement renewals are sent out. Check stores, dates, and food. Return leftovers if needed. Food safety backpack training. Biannually, every 2 years, you'll have a monitoring site visit. We'll get into your monthly statistics reporting on.
Monthly stats must be submitted no later than 5 food bank business days following the end of each month. If a school misses 3 monthly reports, they will be put on inactive status until the reports are submitted. Log in with your username, which is your program number, and password. This is what the P2 Web Windows, PWW, landing page looks like. After you go to the partner portal and click order/stats, you'll be prompted to log in. To enter a new monthly statistics, click on the green button in the upper right corner, plus enter new monthly statistic. This will take you to a new page. Then choose the correct month and year you want to report and click on the green save button in the upper left corner. Here's a list of the statistics you may be reporting on the next page. Simply enter the numbers and leave comments as needed. Don't be afraid of the enter button anymore. There is some leeway in going back and editing stats. With P2, programs can go back and edit stats up to 9 hours after entering them. Please note, there is no submit stats button. Simply log out.
Okay, food safety is an important topic that should be relatively straightforward. What's good and what is safe? These are all examples of food that is not safe to consume. Please check your packages before distributing to ensure no products are damaged, and then contact your PPC with any questions or concerns you might have. Proper food storage, first in, first out, that's FIFO. It means always distribute the older product first to ensure that the food is at its highest quality and is safe. Store food and supplies 6 inches off the floor, 4 inches away from the wall, and 4 inches away from the ceiling. And always be sure that there are no chemicals near the food. Those should be stored separately. In the case of a recall, the food bank has clear protocols in place to ensure food that is unsafe is recalled. This is why it's important we have all of your backpack team's updated contact information. You'll be notified by the food bank staff members, and then they'll ask you to pull specific items, and depending on the situation, you may need to delay distribution of the backpacks. We have quite a few backpack resources. You'll find those in the partner portal under resources, and there you'll find nearly everything you need to run your backpack program successfully. In addition to those resources, there's also information for school food centers, which is a great way to get more food to students and their families. Information beyond backpack. This is important. At the food bank, we realize the backpack program doesn't address a family's food insecurity entirely. So we're pleased to share these additional resources with you in hopes that you'll pass them on to students and their family. And these sharings of resources should be normal. Make sure that your school has them linked in their website. Be sure there's plenty of information going out to your families. But just to start here, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, it offers support with household food budgets. And in the state of New York, there are Nutrition Outreach and Education Program Coordinators. They're called NOAPs, that offer one-on-one help to folks applying for SNAP. In addition to SNAP, there is 211, which is a call line or a text line. It offers a broader range of assistance to people needing help with anything from paying bills to finding food and locating other resources in your community. So you can have folks call or text 211 for confidential help from a relatively knowledgeable and caring expert. On our website, we have something called the Food Finder. It's a list of local resources sorted by county. This is all a list of pantries, meal sites, and mobile food pantries. Please familiarize yourself with this resource because it can come in quite handy if you identify a family that's in a pinch. Another resource is our staff contact list. That can be found in the partner portal by clicking the directory button. And that will have a list of everyone you need to call based on the issue you might be having. And it will also connect you with your PPC. So again, as we've iterated throughout this webinar, if you have any questions, please email your PPC. This is the address of the food bank and the direct line as well. Thank you so much for participating in this webinar. We hope to be of assistance. And again, thank you for starting your backpack program.